What respect is being paid to this very Asian drink that has blown up around the world? Is it in your teas? Is it in your product development?
You don't have to be Italian to sell pizza, so why do you have to be Asian to sell boba? That's what some people are saying. But here's the thing. Nobody's saying that you can't sell or innovate on a cultural product. There's a big difference between me, a brown man, selling pizza and saying that pizza isn't Italian anymore.
Guys, the reason why I am happy today, regardless of the video being a sad video, is because I think I look cute. Yeah, I'm from an event. I have the most perfect hair, child. Yeah, let me tell you, when you keep on watching my videos, you will see videos where I look crusty, like literally my pimples, you will see them. But child, today I was like, and my Ozempic is working, so I have lost 2 kilograms. So a little bit of commotion for the face card. Go down in the comment section and tell me, Esther, you're that girl. But anyway, Black people have always tried to say the silent word cultural appropriation out loud. And for the longest time, I know different races always be like, Black people, da-da-da. Black people talk, Black people, da-da-da-da. But guess what? The Asians are saying it. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. Simply you, I love that guy. He's a very great actor. Now, long story short, this man is on the show and yada yada. And guess what? They present him a can of boba. And guess what? The white man says, oh, boba, we're bringing you boba in a fun new way. You know what? Alcoholic what? Oh my God, boba. Without crediting where boba comes from. We are having a show where white people are literally crediting themselves for inventing boba. Like, bitch, even a child who was born yesterday, they know boba is not even African, but it's for the Asians. And he speaks out and he like, you know what? Yep. You are not going to appropriate my culture. I expected you guys to give credits to where boba comes from, and you did not. Did he lie? Did he stutter? Did he lie? Okay, yes, we agree he didn't. Y'all watch this moment.
You're missing out in life, man.
I've never seen it like in this. I've seen it.
People have tried to bottle it up. It's very difficult to maintain the flavor.
Did you like this?
I thought it was fine, but I'm concerned about this idea of disrupting or disturbing bubble tea because it's something that's very
near. There can be new takes on things.
Sure, but I'm looking
not everything has to be
these
traditional.
2 guys. No, but then there's also an issue of cultural appropriation. There's an issue of taking something that's very distinctly Asian in its identity and quote unquote making it better, which I have an issue with. But I want to hear the pitch before I formulate an opinion. And
boy, that's one way to start.
Yeah, that's one way to start. A little heavy there. But okay.
But it's not an ethnical product anymore, not with the popping bobas. So we took the version, the Asian version, and we made it with fruit, with juice.
The popping boba is new. I can't say I've had that. It definitely is an experience when you're having it. And do you manufacture this yourself?
No, so we have 3 partners, but they are exclusive partners. So they only make my bubble tea.
Where?
In Quebec.
The craziest thing for me about this boba situation is when Black people were trying to have very serious conversations regarding cultural appropriation, everyone, and I mean everyone, including non-Black people of color, told us that we were overreacting. They're like, oh, braids is not that deep, hip-hop is not that deep, Black culture, specifically Black American culture, now has extended into Black African, Black Caribbean culture. The culture vultures are everywhere in Black culture now. We were told that we're overreacting and that we just need to share our culture and that culture is meant to be shared and that, it'll happen eventually, globalization, this, that, and the third. Now that it's happening to y'all, spa water, cucumber salad, boba, now everybody understands the concept. Now it's a big deal. Now it's disrespectful. Now we need to pay attention to the roots of things. But the same people complaining are the same people that are telling us that we are overreacting.
What respect is being paid to this very Asian drink that has blown up around the world? And is it in your teas? Is it in your product development? Who is on your staff? Who is on your cap table that is allowing that for you?
It's a good question.
Hello, Dragon. My name is Jessica.
And my name is Sebastian.
We are here today from Quebec City, seeking $1 million in exchange of 18% of our business, Boba.
Boba.
Dragon, you have probably heard about bubble tea.
Yes.
I've never. Has anyone else heard of bubble tea?
Yes, I've heard
What
of
is
that.
bubble tea?
Yeah.
What is bubble
Who was
tea?
drinking bubble tea this morning?
I've never heard of this thing
Yes,
before
I'm
in my
talking
life.
about bubble tea, that trendy sugary drink you are queued up for and you are never quite sure about its content.
Those days are over with boba.
Hang on. I'm quite sure about its content, but continue.
Okay. We have transformed this beloved beverage into a convenient and healthier, ready-to-drink experience. Since day one, we are disturbing this $4 billion market with 3 simple ingredients: high-quality tea, fruit juice, and our famous boba. Last year, we just launched 2 crazy innovations, including the first alcoholic ready-to-drink bubble tea in the world.
Woohoo!
But also our grab-and-go popping boba.
So, Dragon, are you now ready to drink our product?
Yeah.
Boba comes in various flavors like watermelon, dragon fruit, and peach.
Clearly, you're doing very well. What respect is being paid to this very Asian drink that has blown up around the world? And is it in your teas? Is it in your product development? Who is on your staff? Who is on your cap table that is providing that for you?
It's a good question because our best partner is in Taiwan, actually. So they make all the recipe, all the boba. We work really hard. We travel to Taiwan. We speak with them. They are part of our team. It's really important for us. So that's the best part. That's the cultural part of our product.
It's crazy how they came onto a TV show and completely dismissed the origin of the product that they're trying to sell. This whole bubble tea company that came onto this show, Dragon's Den, is the prime example of Orientalism. Bubble tea is from Taiwan, right? And this Canadian company is trying to sell different variants of bubble tea, which means that they're taking an element from Taiwanese culture and they're not even acknowledging or giving credit to its origin. That feels a little bit weird to me. And this person from the business was like, oh, people are usually not sure about the content. Like, what is there not to be sure about? It's literally made out of milk, tea, water, sugar, and tapioca pearls. And the other person also says it's not an ethnical product anymore. Like, what are you on about? Like, this whole dismissive attitude aligns with the usual tendency to erase or dismiss non-Western cultures. And it subtly reinforces the idea that Western adaptations of cultural elements are more important or legitimate than the original culture itself. I'm glad that Simu called out this company for cultural appropriation, but what's more annoying is this lady who's next to him is like, oh, there can be new takes on things. Not everything has to be traditional. The other hosts, they all don't really care, but maybe I expected something different from her. But yeah, this whole dismissive attitude towards non-Western cultures makes me feel uncomfortable.
Call me crazy, but I think this is how it should have been done. Yes, from the beginning of time, I feel like Black people have always tried to warn other races and nationalities outside of the Black spectrum that, you know what? Yeah, there's a light-skinned man somewhere who is going to appropriate your culture and make it fun and entertaining and colorful and joyful for his gain. And let me know what you think about today's topic because it's kind of like heated. It's an Asian white black affair. The black man always looking out for the Asians, and the Asian trying to segregate themselves from the blacks because they are closer to the whites. When the black man comes out and they be like, yo, be careful of the white man, he's gonna appropriate your culture and say they invented it. I don't know, maybe the Asians were not listening, but this time around, I think they listen. Because, child, let me tell you, my favorite actor, Simu, did not stutter. He said the silent parts out loud. You shall not appropriate our culture. Yo. Guys, my stunning subscribers, I know I'm crazy. If you're new here, I'm crazy. If you're new here, I'm crazy. But my name is Matkunda Esther. For my standing subscribers, guys, thank you so much for loving me and supporting me. Just thinking about what's the worst that can happen. Because in 2024, we can't be having white people pretending to be inventing things that are culturally known to be from different cultures and different countries. Like, how is a white man going to come here on the internet and tell me they invented matoke? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we introduce to you green bananas. Yes, you can eat them powdered. You can boil them halfway. Bitch, matoke has existed on the continent of Africa. Like, it's a Ugandan dish. Yeah, even if other countries have it and they know it, but it's considered a Ugandan staple food. There is no way a white man can ever wake up and convince me that groundnut sauce has been brought to life. Bitch, we've been eating and consuming this thing. Yeah, let me tell you, culture appropriation is one of my favorite topics to talk about because when I say yeah, I go like, Okay, somebody's about to be called out. And you know who will not shut up when it comes to calling out people? Black people. Black people were like, you know what? Even if Asian people, when we need you sometimes, you just keep quiet. We shall come and help